Hey, welcome back. We are just building the yellow center. For that, we need to have the this is your pivot and this is your buffer. So how do you do it? Again, I'll do this. You do an R prime, just to make sure that you bring this here. Do an F prime, and then R. These are all capital R. So this is only this row that we are moving, right? Now you have this here, and you have this solved. This is not solved. So what you do is you move it to the place where it is solved already, which is F prime, and then move this to the top, which is like L prime, and then do an F2 and then do an L. So what happens is actually you moved this piece center to here and moved this center here, align this with the piece that was there in the buffer position, but you had this all. From here you moved it to here, and from here you pushed it up, rotated it here, and then pushed it back, right? So it is about securing the pieces that we are doing. The none, if you see that none of the cross that we built has been distorted it. So this is it. We are left with only one more center corner, right? So look for that. It is here. As always, we keep the one that we want to move. Where we want to move, we'll keep it on the top, and from where we will do, we will keep it in facing you. Now this is on the left side, so this will also help you understand how a right to the left will be different. So in the right, what we did, we moved it here, and then we moved this up. We moved this down, pushed it to the left, so using F prime, and then moved this piece up, then moved it to the left and go up, rotate it, and then get it back. Left, it will be just the reverse. So you will move this piece down like this, which is your L, and then you move it to the right. You are securing this piece here. Now you do an L prime. So you have now formed the row, but this row cannot go here. Instead, it should go here. So what you do, move an F, and then since this has to align with it, move an R, and then do an F2, then R prime. So now you see this center is formed, and none of the crosses are distorted yet. There may be, the corners that are built, for example here, the corners are already fixed. It may happen through it, so you don't need to worry about it. You just need to worry about the edges. Okay, so with this you have the centers fixed. So the center yellow is fixed. Our next target is white center. So how do we do that? Same principle. You see where the white is there. So here you see that it is, these are the white, these are your pivots from where you're going to move. So keep it facing you. The buffer where you're going to move will be on the top. Okay, so now move it to the corner. So now you want to move this pivot to this buffer. How do you do that? Same principle. So move it down, move it to the left, move it up, form the line. Now you have formed the line, but it has to go here. So what you do is you move it the opposite side, move it up, and then rotate it, and then move it down. So now your cross is retained, and also this edge. So let's do the other one now. Again, so keep it to the top. This is your pivot, and this is your buffer. So the buffer is ready. Move it down, move your buffer, take the pivot and mix it with them. Now your buffer and pivot are aligned. Your positions are inclined. So move it to the right because it's already there. Move it up, rotate it, and then bring it up. So now you've got we are left with only one more. So let's see where it is. Here, it is here. So you look at the piece. So again the same thing. It's on the right. Keep the pivot and the buffer in position. Now do the same thing. R prime, F prime, R, F prime, L prime, F2, L. You solved it. Okay. So your yellow is intact, your white is intact. So from here, since the others are going to follow the same, I'm not going to explain things as we move. I'll just keep doing. Have a look at it. I'll try to do it a bit fast, but the end result that I want to do in the next clip will be get all the centers fixed. So once the centers are fixed, I'll move on to the edges. Okay, so till that time I want to take a small break and then come back for the other four pieces that needs to be solved, four centers. Okay, thank you. Bye bye.